Hello, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My Vitamix blender has finally arrived, and I'm so excited because I've always wanted a blender like this and envied at times others who did have one. For those of you who are interested in purchasing one, I hope this video is beneficial to you and helps you to make that decision. Yes, so it did come with these two books. One of the books are just recipes for smoothies, 365 skinny smoothies, recipes to help you get slim and stay healthy every day of the year. And the bigger book has recipes for beverages, soups, dips and spreads, dressings and marinades, desserts. A lot of other recipes are in the bigger book. It even talks about raw food and different types of breakfast recipes like that. But I want to prepare a smoothie, so I'm going to go ahead and get some fruit prepared for us so that we can see what this Vitamix can do by way of a smoothie. Alright, so here we're going to rinse the fruit off a few times because I did spray the fruit down with apple cider vinegar. I need to really get that off of the strawberries. I'm going to have strawberries, Granny Smith apples, and bananas and pineapple with blueberries. I have two children standing next to me, so of course they're going to get some of the raw fruit, but I do want to get most of it into the blender so that we can make a beautiful protein smoothie along with some additional ingredients that I'll talk about a little later. Yes, they don't want me to add all the fruit to the smoothie. They want some of the raw fruit, so I'll definitely give them some. It looks like a very easy machine to handle, so I have some other things I'm going to add into the smoothie. Let's go ahead and get started. There's three main controls, and one of them is to once you flick the switch of it, I guess you would say, it's really powerful. But for my morning smoothie, I'm going to go ahead and have some cranberry juice with it, also some probiotics and a little honey, and some seeds, and we'll go ahead and add some Activia, also some yogurt. So it's going to be more like a protein smoothie. So let's get started. This huge canister, I don't know what any of the names of this stuff is called yet, so I mean, all I know is it's a blender, and the power behind it is going to produce a very smooth drink. And supposedly the technology is so far that it is, I mean, commercial quality. So yeah, I like the top that it has the opening that you could add fruit to the mixture or add food into the canister while you're blending. I really like that. I like the very durable top portion, the very durable portion that's on top of the canister itself. And the body of it is very heavy, I find, and I feel secure that it won't shake and move whenever I'm using it. And once it's down in place, it's there. It's sitting right there. It's not going to move. Alright, so and you'll find also when you get one that the plastic part, that very durable rubber part at the top is very user friendly. I mean, I can operate this even while holding my camera. I can remove the top without any trouble. Now this was a shock for me because my blender, the one that I had before this one, didn't have this, and I had to just wrap the cord behind it. But Vitamix has this storage compartment, and the cord, I would say, is rather long, which is not a bad idea, especially if you need to prepare other things and use the space. You do have access to a longer cord, so you can move your blender to different places. But it's so easy to package the cord. You just wrap it around and it goes down within the storage compartment. And you could see here it's so user-friendly that it doesn't really take a whole lot of effort to unwind and wind the cord back up. I would say that cord is greater than 3.5 to 4 feet long, easily. I didn't measure it, but you could see here, you can get an idea just about how long it is. All right, and of course I did take the time to register my Vitamix blender. It'll be useful to do something like that in the event that you might have anything wrong with it, or for manufacturer's warranty, you might want to register yours. The plug, it's a grounded 3-pin electrical plug, and my camera wouldn't focus, so I just shot a picture of it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and start preparing the smoothie now. And like I said, there's no method to my smoothie making. It's just some fruit that I know my child will eat. And so we just wanted to bring it together, make a smoothie. It's our first time using it. So let's see what happens. And let's see if she enjoys it too, because it's a different consistency. So I'm just going to add some fruit here. Not all of it, because she and my nephew are sitting right there on the side of me. And I know they want to take a jab at the blueberries. She loves blueberries. And it's a little difficult for me to get her to eat the yogurt in the morning, but this is going to help with that. And this is some probiotics in liquid form. She doesn't really like the taste, the nutty taste of it, but this is going to be another way to hide or mask the taste for her, because it's going to be all within the smoothie. And I'm going to add some honey and also some chia seeds also. And just like I said, I knew they wanted the extra fruit, so I didn't use all of it, but here we go. It's just about time for us to go ahead and get this thing turned on so that we can see exactly how powerful this blender is. And I didn't make the decision to buy one immediately. It took me, I want to say, at least a year and a half, or maybe even longer, before I decided to go ahead and purchase this thing, because I had one, and I'm not one to throw something away that is actually still useful. So my old blender, and I do say old blender, it did go out, and I had to replace the canister already once. So when it did break again, I decided not to replace the canister and just go ahead and buy me a Vitamix blender. So you just flip the switch to the on position and turn the dial to the speed that you want, I guess, to get the appropriate power behind chopping up the vegetables or the fruits or what have you, whatever you're using. And so far, so good. It is so simple. I did read that the longer you let it puree in the high position, that the fruit or the liquid will turn hot. Now I want to do that, so I'm just adding a little honey. Alright, so it's all mixed together. Everything's smelling really good. So let's go ahead and pour it up and check out the consistency of the fruit after it's been thoroughly blended. I'm so loving this because I'll be able to give my child vegetables in liquid form and she won't ever notice it. It'll be masked by the beautiful fruits that she enjoys. I'm glad I gave them the extra fruit because I actually blended just enough to where I didn't have any left over or any waste. So there you have it, and it looks pretty good, not clumpy or what have you. I really like that the blender did come with this thermos. It makes it so easy to serve up. And it tastes so good. It is very delicious. I am so excited now, and I'm handing it to my little girl to give her some right now, and she's enjoying it as well. So yes, I'm so glad that you guys did tune in today to watch the Vitamix blender video and me making a smoothie recipe. Like I said, I just threw some fruit together. This did not come from neither one of those books, but I'm sure that those books have lots of information that we could use to come up with some awesome smoothies, right? I'm most interested in this one, actually both of them. Really, I am interested in both of them. So I hope this was beneficial to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please get off the fence and purchase your Vitamix blender. It's not just for smoothies. As you can see, it's for all sorts of things. Desserts, including ice cream and sorbets, sherbets, soups, and what have you. You'll have lots of fun, and this little machine will help you to get there. One additional piece of equipment that we didn't talk much about was the tamper. The tamper is used to help you move food closer to the blade. It doesn't reach the blade itself, so in your mind you don't have to worry about if you're nicking that tamper tool. It doesn't reach the blade at all, so we didn't use it in this video. Maybe in the next video we'll get a chance to use it and you can see how it assists you in preparing the food. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day today. Be blessed.